have gotten a lot of new followers, and I want to say, hey, thanks for the follow. I've also realized it's been a while since I have told you guys first my why and how I even got here. Like, I know, like from my mama, I know, I get it. But what I mean is, how did I become one of the biggest mouths in the chronic illness space? Hmm. Well, picture it. No, no, seriously, don't picture it. 14, no, I'm sorry, 11 years ago, December 14th, 2020, 2014. I like to describe that time in my life as me living my best life. Um, Late 20s, early 30s. If the math is off, just charge it to my heart, not my head. And long story of the short, I pass out at my manager's feet. I was a pastry chef at Papado's Seafood, and it was New Year's Eve, and I was working my butt off. And then I got extremely sick. I couldn't breathe, dizzy, sweating. It was so dramatic. Note, as I tell this story, I realize I have a habit of falling out at people's feet because I also passed out when I was in my culinary school days. I passed out at my chef instructor's feet. Hmm, must be a thing. Anyway, back to the story. So I went to my doctor, and then my doctor, who was amazing, saw that things were not normal for me. And I'm kind of speeding through this story because it was about a 2-day journey. Trigger warning. Trigger warning. Feminine details are about to be spoken of. To the diagnosis that I had fibroid tumors that had gone grossly misdiagnosed and missed. And by the time they were discovered, at this point, they had grown out of my uterus, attached to my abdominal wall, and they had wedged up underneath the bottom two of my ribs and my left hip. It was atrocious. That sparked a month and a half in the hospital with double pneumonia. And after that, that is when my journey of surgeries, uh, chemotherapy treatments, uh, hormone therapies over the next several years. Um, Once all of that tragedy was done, that's when my doctors classified as the collateral damage. Once they removed all of the tumors and was relatively confident and sure that I was not going to spark up with some cancer or something, that's when they discovered that my um, bladder was bruised. My left hip was a little bit displaced, and my L4, L5 had been completely um, not necessarily dislocated, but they were definitely pushed out of position, which has caused um at that point, which had caused the L4 to kind of start to herniate a little bit. And that was back in 2017. So now at this point, my L4, L5, S1, S1, SI joint are completely and almost to the point of fusing together because of their damage and lack of actual care to that area. Um, but yeah, so that was that. There are some other details that I didn't put in here because this is not a YouTube video. But feel free to ask me any questions you want down here in the comment. For the most part, I'm an open book because I know we all have a story. We all have a reason or a catalyst that got us into this space. And someone needs to hear your story. Someone needs to hear what you have been through so that you can help them tell their story. So, yeah, let me know any questions you have, anything you want to know, whatever. Let me know in the comments, and I will see you in the next one.